In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make brown fluffy slime in the toilet. I mean, in addition to the way that you already know how.
Crazy mother.
So as a lot of you guys may remember, I actually broke my toilet trying to make slime in this thing before. We were trying to make green slime and we were using a different technique that involves water and borax and a whole bunch of bullshit that we're not going to be doing this time. Unfortunately for my toilet, I don't think that it could take another blast like that. As some of you may remember, the ghost slime actually broke my damn toilet the last time I made some. And this is the repair job I did putting it back together. I ended up just buying some ceramic JB Weld, puttying it up and then sanding it down to make it a little bit smooth, but you can still totally see where the crack was. Alright, now seeing as how we're not going to need any water for the slime that we're going to be using, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off the water to the toilet and flush it. And then I'm going to drain it out with a plastic cup and a waste bucket. Now we're going to be using a very similar recipe to the last fluffy slime that we made, which is going to be a couple gallons of Elmer's glue, about 6 cans of shaving cream, and a couple bottles of contact solution. Now I have to do this part pretty carefully because I don't want to be covered in toilet water for the whole rest of the video, which is almost inevitably going to happen even though I turn the water off. And also I don't want to catch the plague. Of course. And yes, I did clean out my toilet before we started this, but trust me, after the punishment that I usually put on this thing, it needs it. Now I'm going to cut the cup so I can get as much of the water as I can without having to dip these towels into it. I'm kind of surprised that I'm not getting more floaties in this little cup thing here. Yeah, no, I've just got it out for this toilet. I'm going to destroy it. One way or the other. And by the way, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. Alright, looks like my towels are getting kind of toilety now. I mean, at this point, I gotta say, bare minimum, I'm gonna clog my toilet up with all this slime. I don't really see how I'm gonna get out of this without clogging up the toilet. I feel like a good place to start would be to just load it up with shaving cream first and then pour the glue in, so the glue doesn't all, like, go into the back of it. There's not really any reasoning behind that, it's just, I figured I'd give it a shot this way. Judging from the size of my toilet, I may have bought too much of this stuff, but I figure it's better to have too much than not enough. That's only about 2 cans of shaving cream right now, and it's already basically coming out of the top of the toilet. So I think the appropriate thing to do would be to just keep going and put more in. Holy shit, I started like straight up building a sculpture out of this stuff. Oh, how tall can the mountain get? Alright, now here comes the fun part. And by fun part, I mean the part that's gonna get my girlfriend mad at me, my toilet broken, and me kicked out of my apartment. Alright, let's get started. Ah, there we go. Alright, 1 gallon might still be enough, I don't know. Now we're gonna pour in the next secret ingredient, which is contact solution. Now I'm sure some of you guys are probably wondering how am I going to make this brown? And if you thought I was going to poop on it, you were almost correct. No, my secret ingredient is going to be paint. I was going to use some food dye, but I realized I only had a few colors and not enough to make brown. So yeah, I'm just going to sprinkle on the chocolate syrup right now. I don't know if this is going to work. This very well may break my toilet. I don't know what's going to happen when I put paint in my toilet, but it's probably not going to be good, but we're not going to know until we find out. Alright, that might not be enough to make it super brown, but if it's not, I got more brown stuff in the house. We can mix in some peanut butter, who knows, let's get crazy. Now I'm going to be doing the part of this challenge that I have been putting off, which is actually sticking my hands into the gross toilet. But what else can I say? We've been down this road. Alright, chill out guys. Oh my gosh. All the glue went like straight down into the bottom. If I pull out a big brown lump, I might freak out. What's weird is that the bottom stuff seems to be more brown, and I put the paint on top, starting to get really worried right now. It's pretty brown at the bottom. Wonder what's causing all that. It's so super fluffy, and it hasn't quite gotten to the point where it won't stick to me yet. Oh, it's coming off a little bit. Just gotta mix it in really well. Unfortunately, this toilet does not provide a lot of space to move this stuff around in. See, one of the things about this challenge is if I don't make really good slime that sticks to itself, it's definitely gonna clog up my toilet. And right now that looks like that may be happening because it's not really sticking to itself well enough for me to actually like be able to pull it out of this thing. I might just have a slime toilet from now on. I don't know. It's super heavy. It's really difficult to do all this with one hand, which means that I gotta get them both dirty. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go get some more brown paint. I don't know what made me think that would be enough. So I'm gonna do what I've always done to create brown and mix in every single color I've got. A little squirt of this, a little squirt of that. Okay, now it looks like somebody had a very psychotic bloody diarrhea, and I honestly did not even mean to make that a face. Holy fuck! Why does it look like that? The bloody diarrhea is staring at me. I gave myself nightmares for the next couple months. That's terrible right there. All right, I'm just going to blue out your face. Okay. Now it just looks like I'm putting mustard on it. Okay, I have to say, that actually looks pretty awesome. I feel like if that was on a picture frame, it'd be something you'd see in some rich person's house. Now to mix it in. No sense in reserving this. Gotta get it all dirty now. Now, if I remember preschool correctly, this should make brown. Should make a lot of brown. Oh my god. That is the most crazy, psychotic... Look, there's a big fat bubble right there. Why is it making bubbles? What is that about? Now, because I mixed in every color of the rainbow, it's gonna take a lot of mixing, but in the meantime, it looks pretty fucking cool, actually. Wow! That's pretty awesome. Okay, except now it's going out. That was the save of the year. I almost had a huge glob of that stuff that was dripping off like that fall on the ground. That should be on SportsCenter. Yeah, I could just see that. Local weirdo plays with slime in his bathroom, and that's on SportsCenter. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I shouldn't even say anything to Kristen, just let her come home and see all this. Oh yeah, it's so slimy. Oh wait, I need baking soda. Well, I just happen to have a whole shit ton of baking soda, so that should be no problem. God, I've made this before. You'd think I wouldn't fuck up these things so much. But you know what, to be honest, I fuck things up a lot. We're gonna fix this though, don't worry. This is actually the reason why my video took 6 days to upload, or however long it took before you guys see this. I've been trying to shoot 2 different videos for the whole week. One was a thumbtack Nerf dart video, and the other was a bunch of really awesome science experiments. Only they weren't awesome, they were terrible because they didn't work, which is probably my fault. But this I'm sure we can make work. It didn't work the last time, we broke the toilet, so it was kind of funny anyways, but this time it's gonna fucking work, alright? God damn it. Ugh. This was the ingredient that I forgot last time and Kristen had to go to the store to get. Should have fucking remembered it this time. Alright, well, it's never too late, as we learned last time. What's weird is you can like instantly see the slime reacting to this stuff. There you go, that'll help you not stick to you as much. Already, it's so much better. God, I remember now last time like forgetting this and then thinking, oh well, it's almost perfect slime. Not until you add the baking soda, then it's perfect. There's still so much glue in the bottom though. God. It looks like somebody spooged underneath all the diarrhea I was making. Unless it all just happened to come out together. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And yes, that was raunchy, but come on guys, you had to be expecting some toilet humor here. Ah? You get it? Because I'm playing with shit in the toilet? Okay, now I've got one more secret ingredient. Cocaine. No, it's just cornstarch, but I don't know what's gonna happen here. I just feel like more powder is good. Okay, that's too much. This is where I usually fuck things up. Because right now I've got usable slime. Like this stuff is pretty good. You know, I mean some parts of it. But we'll see what we got after mixing all this shit in now. It definitely helps it not stick to you. That's kind of what I was trying to use it for. I gotta say, it's pretty difficult to mix all this stuff up when it's such a tight, close area like this. Oh, that is super fluffy. It's mostly just like the paint and stuff that's stuck to me. And if you roll your hand, you get all these like fluff turds that come off of you. I gotta say, after some much needed mixing, it actually turned into some pretty good slime. I mean, Look, it stays together really, really well. I mean, that's pretty epic. Just look at that, that's beastly. And you can keep pulling it too, and it's like it never ends. Well, eventually it does. But still though, that's really awesome. That fluff is super potent. I mean, just check that shit out. This is at normal speed too. I am not speeding up this footage. I mean, just look at that. That's so weird looking. Oh man, I didn't even like see. It actually made some turds there. I was trying to do that. That's beast mode. Tell me you wouldn't play with my fluffy slime toilet. Come on, tell me you wouldn't play with that. Sometimes it helps to vent the frustrations if you just smack your toilet slime. Just smack the toilet slime. Alright, I obviously, something came over me. But no, seriously, that's awesome. Would it be weird if I didn't clean this out and I just had a bowl of toilet slime? I mean, as you can see, it's not sticking to me anymore. We don't need this toilet. I mean, we've always got the bushes out front. You'd use those instead. I actually am super happy with the way that this came out. I mean, we tried making toilet slime before and it was just such an utter disaster and everything was breaking that I just felt like getting a redo in would be good. Yeah, now after making slime a few times, I gotta say, toilet slime is definitely my favorite so far. Oh yes! It is honestly like a monster crawling out of your toilet to come and kill you. Look at that. That's so... This is the thumbnail, right? Yeah, I don't think that there's really any reason for me to tell Kristen about this. She'll just assume that I didn't flush if she sees it. I should like put a couple pieces of toilet paper on top of it and just leave it for her. And just be like, no, I'm sorry I didn't flush. My bad. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'll go flush it. And be like, it's just a clogged toilet. Oh my god, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's fine. Well, that's all of it. Holy shit, I didn't even know I was gonna be pulling all of it out. By the way, this is like a really cool thing that I got going on here. I like that. I was worried about being able to get all this stuff out of my toilet. It's pretty much all out. And it sticks to itself. Ugh, in my hair and clothes. So that's pretty cool. Why did I have to put it on my head? That was a poor decision on my part. Now I will pay the consequences. Yeah, even though it doesn't stick to your skin, it still could definitely stick to your clothes. So keep that in mind if you decide to make some toilet slime of your own. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Alright, there's just something that comes over me when I start fucking around with slime. I just turn into an absolute weirdo. Not like I wasn't before, but you know what I mean. Come on, you know. You know what I mean. Oh wait, there's a big huge turd here on the... That honestly just was like curled up perfectly like a dog turd. It's just sitting there like... Well, I've already shown that I can take this stuff out of my toilet, but I really would just like to make the conscious decision to leave it in there and just ride this whole toilet slime thing out. There's no reason to get rid of it now. It's not bothering anybody yet. I mean, I'll just go about my daily life, and if there comes a time when the toilet slime gets in the way, I'll deal with it then. There's no sense worrying about it now. But I am kind of worried about the slime that's in my hair. Seriously, it's like ingrained itself into my scalp. In short, guys, this is how you make toilet slime at home, but you should not make toilet slime at home. But if you do, your parents or significant other, whoever really runs your house, will probably want to beat your ass afterwards. And I think that that's probably the same fate that I'll be meeting soon. The fun part is still yet to come. You guys probably thought that making it and playing with the stuff would be the fun part. It's not. Getting Kristen's reaction to this shit is the fun part. Which, by the way, I love referring to this as shit, but getting her reaction to this is going to be the fun part. Definitely. I better not pound on this thing too hard. It might shatter. I mean, really might. Alright, well, I'm going to wash the dookie out of my hair and out of everywhere else that it got to. Then we just got to wait for Kristen to get home and show her the surprise that I made. Surprise! She's going to make me live in the bathroom now. I mean, I hope you guys realize that this is my new bedroom in the house now. If I'm lucky, I might get a pillow. All right, let's see what she thinks. Okay, I just heard Kristen pull up, so we're gonna get her reaction. As soon as she walks in the door, I'm gonna have her walk right over there and check out the slime.
Oh my god. Did you break the toilet again?
No, I don't think it's broken yet, but I haven't taken it out yet, obviously.
What is that?
What do you think it is?
You know what I think it is.
What do you
This
think
looks
it
like
is?
you destroyed the bathroom the old-fashioned way.
What's that? What's the old-fashioned way?
What is it?
That is a toilet full of slime. Brown, fluffy slime.
Can I touch it?
Do you want to? Oh my god!
It made a noise!
It's alive!
No more toilet experiments! Did you break the toilet?
No, I
Is
don't
the
think
toilet
so.
okay?
I don't know. Well, if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do with all this stuff, please leave it in the comment section along with any other dares you guys might have. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you've yet to have done that, and as always, I'll be seeing you guys as soon as possible with a new video. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.